what you did in the military?
Yes.
Yeah?
Do you have one?
I was never in the military. How would I have one?
Well, why don't you just shut the fuck up then? You ain't gonna. The only thing you got in this goddamn conversation is your nibby nose.
Oh, I want to talk, little soldier boy, and you'll like it.
Nothing in this conversation.
Yeah, Joe.
Nothing else. Move on.
There's a good number of people out here that were never in the military. We weren't drafted. We were too young. We didn't join up.
So, in other words, you have nothing in this conversation, so won't you just move on?
Yeah, I do have something in this conversation. Grenada was a small little thing I thought was handled by Marines, and when it was immortalized, is that the right word? Let me think. In Heartbreak Ridge, or Heartburn Ridge, or something Ridge. By Clint
Joe
Eastwood.
gets to be annoying sometimes.
I think it's time to move on. This guy here is a loser.
If you're getting shot at, it's not a small
I'm
thing.
a loser, but I wasn't in Grenada. Or is it Grenada?
Grenada.
Get out of here. Get out of here, loser.
Oh, what'd you do? Did you fire a shot?
Go back to 7200. Get out of here.
Did you fire any bullets at anyone? Tell us.
Get out of here.
Did you fire your weapon? Did you fire your weapon? That's what I want to know.
We had pina coladas.
Hell, you don't even have to be one getting shot at.
Get out of here. Yeah, we drank a
You
lot
can
of
crash on your way to the operation.
Did you get wounded? Are you
So
collecting
the stakes
benefits?
are still pretty high. Why is Joe being obnoxious with these
None of your
guys?
business.
Got any PTSD going?
I'm usually on Joe's
A
side
little
for
bit of
most things.
PTSD because you fell out of your chair?
Joe's being a bit of a dick.
Joe, get out of here.
I don't even think the Army was there. I think that was Marines.
Why don't you get on the internet and do your famous
Well, it was
thing here,
Marines, but there were other services which were helping out.
I don't think you were even there. You were probably in during that time period. All these war stories I've heard on ham radio, like 98% of them are BS.
Hey, know your concern. Who cares?
How many Grenadans, who are you fighting anyway? I don't even know.
Yeah, who cares?
Were you fighting the Grenadians?
None of your business. Who cares?
Did they have an army?
The Cubans, you idiot.
Oh, the Cubans had come in there. Is that what happened? Did we repel them?
Do your thing.
Y'all rolled in.
Joe and I have some differences. He doesn't hate dictators the way I hate dictators.
Hey, Joe, you better shut up while you think you're ahead.
You said he can't recall it. Did we fight the Cubans down there?
Joe, shut up while you think you're ahead.
See.
Joe, shut up while you think
Were there any Americans killed in the Grenada campaign? Anybody know? You're going to make me ask Siri.
Joe, shut up. Yeah, go ask Siri. That'd be a good thing to do. There you go. Get her done. Do what you snowflakes do best.
Okay, United States invasion of Grenada. This occurred in 1983. Oh, the United States and a coalition of 6 Caribbean nations. Oh. Operation Urgent Fury. I don't see anything about Cubans in here.
Oh, keep reading, you stupid fuck.
He really likes me.
Keep reading.
We toppled the Grenadian People's Revolutionary Government.
Isn't this awful? This guy's a really intellectual lady mouth.
Against communism. We deposed Hudson Austin, and we sworn in Nicholas
Brathwaite.
Cuban and Soviet, there it is, Cuban and Soviet forces were expelled.
This guy's a real intellectual lady mouth.
lost. 7,300 troops, four whole tanks. 4 tanks. 1 aircraft carrier, 3 destroyers, 2 frigates, and 27 F-14A Tomcats.
And we're still paying for it.
Grenada had 1,300 troops and 2 armored cars.
Yes, guys are
What the
really
fuck is Joe laughing at? That's not funny.
Oh, there were 19 Americans killed. I did not know that. 19 Americans killed, 116 wounded.
Yeah, what can you say about that part, Joe? Please give me that kind of credit.
You know, the Grenadians only lost 45. So actually, the results were kind of even.
Well, it's because the medical students tried to fix them up.
The Cubans lost 24.
The important thing was that the
Soviets
dictatorship
had 2
came
people
to an
wounded.
end.
Yeah, at least give me a little bit of part of that credit, Joe. Give me a little bit of a break there.
What do you need credit for?
I don't see anything about Army. I see a lot of Navy. I see an aircraft carrier, F-14s. I see 4 tanks. Were you in one of those tanks?
No, you need to keep reading, knucklehead.
I've already read it. 9 helicopters. We lost 9 helicopters.
There's 8,000 people involved there in all 4 branches, CIA, and a couple you're not supposed to know about.
Oh, you were CIA, yeah.
No, I did not say that. I said that there's all 4 branches, the CIA, and a couple you're not supposed to know about. Yeah, pick your ears there, knucklehead.
How did we lose 9 helicopters when the only thing the Grenadan military had was 12 anti-aircraft guns?
Knucklehead.
How did that happen?
Well, somebody screwed up.
Joe is being a bit of a dick on this subject.
Oh, so you're admitting it, somebody screwed up.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe somebody screwed up. Go that far.
Friendly fire, you knucklehead.
Friendly fire? Might have
I don't
been.
know. Something you wouldn't know anything about, you fucking goof.
Yeah, you do.
Got what you said the other night.
I don't see anything in here about the Army.
Where are the jammers? They can wipe out this whole frequency and all of this idiocy
Navy
will
SEALs.
come to an end, at least for a few minutes.
Stolen valor.
Knucklehead.
So you don't see anything about the 82nd Airborne, huh?
I'm still looking. They got everything. It's blow by blow.
Well, go on, Google and all that kind of crap. You don't see nothing about the 82nd Airborne?
She's reading Wikipedia for Christ's sake. They might have been on the helicopters. I'm just saying.
Okay, here it is. I see something.
Uh-oh, he sees something.
Starting at 1400, units began landing at Point Salinas from the 82nd Airborne Division under Edward Trobaugh,
Oh, boy.
including battalions of the 325th Infantry.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
That's all I see.
The citizens of Grenada better off as a result of
Joe, is this the first time
intervention?
you ever actually researched something?
Grade averages went up to 3.5.
Joe, you're a real intellectual mighty mouse. You know that?
I'm trying to find out how we lost 9 helicopters.
Well, you know, you ever think they're goddamn
Joe
engines
doesn't
quit?
understand that shit
I mean,
happens.
Come on, Joe. Give us everybody a break here.
You're not supposed to
It's
quit.
really true. Shit happens. Helicopters malfunction. If there are anti-aircraft guns on the ground, maybe they can get some lucky hits in before
But, you know,
before they get
it
hit.
really pissed me off the other night when you said I wasn't a veteran. It
pretty
really
wild.
hurt my feelings. You hurt my
Joe
feelings,
just
Joe.
doesn't get that.
You guys are interfering in a country that had nothing to do with the United States.
And you really don't care, do you?
To it.
Yeah, what about that argument?
No, you hurt my feelings. I really don't appreciate that.
Yeah, but what about that guy's argument that it was none of our business?
No, that's not my problem. I was in Grenada. You pissed me off because you hurt my feelings about being there. I mean, come on, give me a break here.
Yeah, you hurt a veteran's feelings.
I would say it was tax money well spent.
If I was
Get those medical students out of there.
bringing that up as my main.
You told me the other night
Tax
that,
money well spent.
you made fun of me.
Fuck that
I
dictatorship.
had Legion and life over to VFW that I basically bought my goddamn cards. That just pissed me off. You know, goddamn, you should have done that. That's wrong, Joe. That's wrong.
The strategic interest of the United States, or was it just for show?
Yeah,
I remember when that went
here's
down.
a discussion of the legality
One of my
of the
classmates had an
invasion.
older brother
The
who was
United
in the
States
Marines,
government defended its
participated in
invasion
the
of Grenada
Grenada
as
operation.
an action to protect American citizens living on the island, including medical students that had been carried out at the request of Governor General. Deputy Secretary of State Kenny Dam, what a name, Kenneth W. Dam, said the action was necessary to, quote, resolve what Article 28 of the Charter of the OAS refers to as, quote, a situation that might endanger the peace. Boy, that's a real stretch.
Go to war to keep the peace.
It's not a stretch. It's one of the articles of the
Whoa, even
Organization
I
of
can see that.
American
I
States.
was there. I'm a veteran. Quit picking on me. That's all I ask.
Stolen valor. You're not a veteran.
I'm a veteran.
Who the heck are you saying stolen valor, buddy?
Stolen valor.
I got your money.
I don't know, so, I mean,
Well, who the heck is that keeps running their mouth?
They're all just basically trying to provoke the veteran guy that's in there.
people who are in Vietnam, they don't try to defend us. Are
You
you
got to disguise your
defending
voice, and you give stolen valor too, that boy.
anti-communist
That's
military
it.
intervention?
Congressman Louis Stokes, a Democrat from Ohio, stated not a single American child nor single American national was in any way placed in danger or placed in a hostage situation prior to the invasion.
That's just Reagan playing G.I. Joe.
I think you might be right.
We were deployed. You don't understand that. Who cares what the problem was? We were deployed. That's our job.
That's your job.
An anti-war march attended by over 50,000 people, including Burlington, Vermont Mayor.
Well, the veteran guy has a
Guess
point. He was
who?
on
Bernie
deployment. His
Sanders
job
was
is
held in
to
Washington,
just
D.C.
follow his
shocked.
orders.
How long was this thing?
I think 2 days.
All the political assholes.
It was like 3 days.
People was actually there.
It was up to the politicians to decide whether to use them or not.
Said about it. The United Nations General Assembly adopted General Assembly Resolution 38/7 on 2 November 1983 by a vote of 108 to 9, which deeply deplores the armed intervention in Grenada, which constitutes a flagrant violation of international law
Yeah, but the UN is
and
filled
the
with shills.
independent sovereignty and territorial integrity of that state.
I don't recall.
Who cares?
He went on to deplore the death of innocent civilians and the killing of the Prime Minister and other prominent Grenadians. And it called for an immediate cessation of the armed intervention and demanded that free elections be organized. It was the first overthrow of a communist government by armed means since the end of World War II.
Whatever, quit. Hey, Joe, can I let
Yeah, but that government took power unlawfully.
since 1929?
Fuck them.
President Ronnie Reagan was asked if he was concerned by the lopsided 108-9 vote in the UN General Assembly, and he said, "It didn't upset my breakfast at all."
What? I don't recall.
Hey, Joe, you know we've been at war since 1929?
I haven't.
You don't know, because the United States has been at war since 1929. Give a little bit of a think on that.
Yeah, give it a little space.
Yeah, knucklehead.
Get back in the closet, quit.
Oh, there's Mike.
Yeah, we really set you up.
You hurt my feelings.
So with all this
Apparently it's going to be catcalls, no jammers, no recordings at this time.
mentality.
It bruised my ego.
Yeah, we need to be for the communists. They have done very well. They've reduced the world population and by a significant amount every time they assumed power.
Yeah, but there's no
Yeah, like the vaccination.
Possum and Mike are the two main dicks on frequency who attract the jammers. I guess Joe can be number
After this
3.
big barbecue.
So things ought to get interesting at some point if they stay on.
The only good commies are dead ones.
I keep hoping Joe will attack these guys because they're Trumpists.
Was Vietnam worth
Shut up, coward.
We're going to have interesting times in the States because too much of the country likes the fucking rapist, crooked dictator, but Trump is going to jail and he's going to die in jail. If they give him a 100-year sentence,
Was a bad
I
signal.
hope they can put his ass on life support, give him artificial life support for the next 100 years, keep him alive until he serves his sentence, and don't let the last cell die until he serves every bit of his sentence. Tax money well spent. Fuck Trump.
Pussy.
What's this? Everyone's getting quiet now.
Reagan attempted to use the invasion of Grenada to end Vietnam Syndrome, a term
Grenada.
used in reference to the American public's aversion to overseas conflicts that resulted from the Vietnam War.
Can't wait to buy your radio from an estate sale.
Ford made a lot of Grenadas.
After the invasion on 13 December 1983, Reagan asserted
I'd crap on it and then have it bronzed.
Reagan asserted that, quote, our days of weakness are over. Our military forces are back on their feet.
It's a new day in America.
Hey, Joe.
These guys are assholes. Those were just Republican talking points. Fuck Ronald Reagan, too.
So he's trying to get rid of Vietnam syndrome.
I like history class.
I was in Panama, too.
So, in other words, it was a public relations exercise.
Yes, that's it. You got it.
Hey, Joe, are you picking on me about being a veteran?
It was to reinforce the morale and the image of the United States military, which had just lost a major military conflict in the fight against communism. The complete failure.
Picking on me for being a veteran.
We made up for that by beating Grenada's ass.
Well, I don't care about that, but I just don't like you picking on me about it. But anyhow, let's move on to something else.
It is laughable, but that's what they did.
Stop picking on him.
The amazing part was they lost 9 helicopters.
Oh, they fell off the aircraft carrier.
There was a complete redo of the Department of Defense like 3 years later due to that. They said that a command and control did not work well between various services. You know, the guy that said it was friendly fire might have been right. Maybe those helicopters were shot down by our own people.
Cubans stole them.
Shame you weren't on one. That's all I got to say about it. I don't
Shit happens.
Did you shoot it in the helicopter?
Have a good night, brother. M12 I am going that way.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Me too. Give ADD.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here, too. I can care less.
Have sweet dreams about Miss Powell.
Everybody's gonna leave.
Did you shoot at some helicopters there, West Virginia Station?
No, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to bed. Good night. I don't care about those helicopters. Ain't nothing I can do about them now.
Did you shoot at any? You should know the answer to that.
Well, I know I don't know the answer to that. I don't could care less.
I said, did you shoot at any helicopters?
I'm going to bed. I don't care.
I think that's a yes.
Well, you know, that's the sad part about it.
Well, these guys are all signing off
You're
and
saying you shot at helicopters?
going to bed. I guess they're not gonna be on much longer.
Well, we lost 9 helicopters, and the other side didn't have hardly any anti-aircraft or any kind of weapons that could have taken them out.
Hey, we'll be on tomorrow night. Why don't you talk about something else?
Oh, and then they said there was a terrible failure of command and control. That makes you think that some of our services were probably shooting at the other services accidentally.
Exactly right. So sensitive.
Well, did you remember shooting at helicopters?